Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be looking at how to run with a trend till the trend closes. The only way you can make money in the markets, the only way you can make more money in the markets is the trend. The trend has to be your friend. The trend has to be everything, because trends is where you'll make money continuously without even adding any positions on your orders. But if you're wise enough, every time you get a confirmation in the continuation of a trend, you add more orders. Every time you get a confirmation in a trend, you add another order. You can go decreasing your orders by as the trend is moving forward. You can start with your normal lot size. If you get a confirmation of a continuation in that trend, you go and add in another entry until the whole trend has closed. Then that's when you close all your entries, when you see a total reversal in the trend. So we are looking at card JPY to analyze this exact trend we are looking at right now. So that was a 1-day chart, which is very big. So because we are analyzing this for mostly people who are doing intraday trading. The swing traders, that's a different level. So today this video is for the intraday traders. So let's start with a 4-hour. 4-hour will try to show you a clear picture of where the trend is looking. So this was a trend that started in April, and that trend was closing in at around July, because in July we saw a range for at least 10 days, a 10-day range of the price, and then we saw a break which lasted at least another 10 days to the downside, and it broke that trend line that we had created there. But now we are seeing a move back into the trend. But what are we looking for right now? How are you going to make that good move on any currency? So we'll start with a way back right here. We'll put this in a good green candle, green rectangle, because this is a huge demand that was being created right here at the price of 95. So all this downward trend created a huge demand at 95, and this position was starting to hold as the big support. So any move that was going from the support to the upward side, you'll wait for your good confirmation and enter orders that are going to run in the trend, because the downward trend was done and it was trying to distribute all the prices and creating huge supports, so creating opportunities to enter on the open your positions to the buy side. So right now we are looking at this was the big support right there, and the big support started moving to the price started moving to the upward side. As you can see right there, we have those trend lines that are being broken to the upsides, and these are some of the few supports that were created initially. So what are you looking for when you're trading in a trend? You're looking for higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, I've plotted blue rectangles where the supports are, and I'm putting circles where the resistances are. So this is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So here the trend is trying to show you that this trend is starting to move to the upside, but we are still waiting for a break of structure and a support to be created above resistance. So this is very important, guys. Listen properly. So we are looking for a support that is going to be created above resistance. So we have 1, 2, 3 resistances. We have 1, 2, 3 resistance zones. So these 3 resistance, we are looking for one support that will be created above. So right here, I'm going to plot another circle right here. Now this circle, I'm going to put it in green color. Let's put it in green, guys. So this is the first support that was created above resistance. That right there was created above this resistance. as you can see, guys, that right there, this resistance, we have one support that is created, which is this was created above this, and then another was let's clone this one. So these two resistances in the supports in green were created above this resistance right there. So resistance number one, we have support and support. So these two supports above this resistance, and we are creating more supports that are high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So all these are creating a very good indication. This is a very good indication of an upward trend. So if you place your order right here on the first support or right here in the zone, it means keep the order right there. Close 80-70% of the order, no problem. Leave a small lot there. If you place your order for one lot, close half of the order. Put the stop loss at entry, break even, and wait for that trend. As soon as that trend starts, you start seeing higher lows. Every time you get a higher low and you get a confirmation entry, put in a small lot, 0.2, 0.1, no problem. Keep the stop loss below the supports. Not just 1 or 2 clicks, but at least 20-30 pips. At least 20 or at least 50 pips below the support. Because these currencies can move a little bit on pullbacks, and they bump you out of the positions. So you put in a small lot right there, because you're trying to capitalize on those moves to the upside, not closing as soon as you get profits, but leaving the orders in so that you can run that all your entries until the trend closes. This sounds very difficult, but this is the only way you can get in the markets consistently. So you will get this trend that will run at least for a month, and you have your small lots, 0.1, 0.2, 1 lot, depending on the account size you have. But as soon as you have more entries in that trend, the more money you can make in the long run. Because these trends, as soon as they start, you get those supports above, you keep getting your entries, keep getting more money. Just move the stop losses above and close to the entries, then you put them above the entries. That's how you get a good run from the same on the same currency with multiple entries in the trend. So where are we adding in the orders? So you keep in your first order right here. Let's say you put your first order right there. We are going to put the orders in let's put them in white. You keep your order right there. That is your order number one. So where do you put the order number two? So this is a resistance, and this is a support above resistance. So we'll put our order number two right here. Order number two right there. So we have a resistance right here. So we are waiting for a support that is above this resistance, and we enter our order number three. So this is our support above resistance. So we'll enter our order number three right here. Order number three right there. So this is the new resistance. This and this are the new resistances created. So we'll wait for another support that is above the resistance, which is this or this, these two. So we'll enter our order number four right there. And we are seeing a resistance created and a break of structure and the support to the above resistance again. And we'll enter our order number what? Number five. So this is order number one, order number two, order number three, order number four, order number five. So this is a trend that is already still moving. It might take a month to close the trend, and we are seeing another support right here created. It's already above the resistance. You can put in your order again around this point. That is order number what? Order number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, this is the resistance again that is being created. Let's look properly here. This is another resistance created, and from here we saw at least 10 days of price distribution. There was no break of structure for a very good 10 days, And after all this move, we saw a break of this range to the downside. Now this break to the downside was a clear indication that this might create a turn in the trend. So here, as soon as the price reaches the last order you created, after this distribution, there was a clear indication of a downward move, and here was where we were closing all the trades you have in the trend. So for example, if you started with a 1 lot or 0.5, you might end up here with around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots. And here is where you make the big bucks. So that's how you trade in a trend. So try to analyze and see where trends are and try to capitalize on the big moves. It doesn't matter the lot size, this is where you make the money. So thanks for watching, guys, and that's how you trade in a trend. Keep it up on the channel. We'll be posting if we have any confirmation of such a big move coming up. So thanks for watching. Keep it up, guys.